Hey everybody, Mike with Enviroscape LA. There's palm trees 2 blocks away. Right on the other side of those palm trees is the beach. And we're here at our latest project in Redondo Beach. This is a native pollinator garden. And I decided to do this video before we put in the mulch and the drip irrigation here to the front. And the hardest thing for pollinators to find in nature is a water source. And so right here we have a fresh water source. It's constantly going. It's a little tiny bit of a drink that the birds can take a drink of. There's actually a water source in the backyard too, but I'll show you that in a minute. Here's our own California native Dahlia, California poppy. We've got several types of natives, the sunflower there. Might as well talk a little bit about plants. The reason why we want native plants is because they attract more pollinators than anything. They actually help the pollinators to stay alive. That's the California fuchsia right there, if you're in California. Here's a Salvia clevelandii. Has the most amazing scent to it. And around these rocks here, we have the Ceanothus, another California native. This is a ground hugger. This is the particular one. It's a variegated. Check out the leaves on that. Fabulous. Then we have an elderberry. When this gets blue purple berries, it actually creates it increases your health system, empowers it so you can fight off the flu, cuts the flu time in half. Here's another California fuchsia. Toyon, heteromeles or beautifolia. Fabulous. It gets these little red berries on it. We're planting real small ones now because they'll grow really fast. No need to grow the real big ones. And over here we have the Caliandras. Now these are two things that are not natives. There's a native version, but they don't grow as big and as fast as these things are going to grow. We have the neighbor next door. Nobody's been living there, so it doesn't look that well. So we're going to just block them out. And there's some Bougainvilleas. And you might be wondering, what is this big rock structure that kind of dominates the whole front yard here? Well, what it is ties into the rain, actually. When it rains, it goes down the gutter, and from the gutter, it goes into, normally, it would go into the street to pick up motor oil and toxic chemicals, and then it ends up in the ocean where it's killing the ocean, killing the life in the ocean. So what we're doing is everything is going to stay on site. So that pipe doesn't go all the way to the street. It ends right here. And so when it rains, it's going to fill up this little gully. We try to create rock art here. And then it goes actually to the other sides over there. There's a pathway going through here, so we thought we'd give the illusion of a bridge, which is a really cool idea. Thank you, Carl. And as we move on, we do have some natives here. They're actually shade-loving plants. The Koofia, Mexican cigar plant. Okay, as we continue on, I should say something about these. Okay, I didn't say it was 100% native because this is from Japan. It's a Camellia sasanqua. If you're not going to get a California friendly or California native, at least get one that's California friendly or drought tolerant. This thing can live on rainwater once it's established. You can see the rain chains up there. Help to divert the help to water this planter actually. Check out this native. It's actually got the legumes on it, which means it's a nitrogen fixer. Pulls nitrogen out of the air and puts it into the soil. And then another, this is a lion's tail, and so you can see the blooms there. It's as drought tolerant as a succulent, like super drought tolerant. Over here on the side, we're gonna eventually get more stuff. But I want you to take a look at the back. We do have the drip irrigation done, and so this area isn't planted. It's not real planted with natives because the planter is going to extend to the house, so they can put. You'd actually get an ocean view on a clear day. It's actually blue sea out there. So the drip irrigation is gone through here. Going to get some native milkweed to attract the monarch butterflies. And then let's take a look at that. So there's drip irrigation there, obviously that's going to get laid. There's drip irrigation getting laid over here. Here's the back of the house. The whole reason that this project happened, and there's solar power up there, reason it happened is because the second story went up. And so this actually has a drip irrigation that just went in. There's some yarrow, scapulus. That's a really pretty native ground-hugging plant. And then we have the waterfalls. We actually put some gate valves on it this morning so you can actually control the flow. You can actually turn it up or turn it down. Here's the Owasa 6,600 gallon per hour pump. Really cool thing to have. And then here's the filter. It's called the FiltoClear 8000. I think it's the world's best filter for this size of pond. If you're going to do a pond, it's super easy to clean out. And when he flushes all the bad stuff out of there, not bad stuff, but all the fish poo, it's actually going to go into that garden over there to benefit the tree. Waterfalls just got built. Let's go ahead. I'm going to show you what's going to happen with these gate valves. So we're going to turn them up right now, full force, just so you can see. So check it out. The one on the right, it's really going. And then the one on the left, check this out. There it comes. Okay, so now let's go ahead and tune them back down again. So a bit much if you wanted to have a glass of wine and just chill out from a heavy day. Now it's more soothing. There we go. Okay, thank you. We've got a couple of more Caliandra bushes to erase this front door and living room window of the neighbor. Strawberry guava, love it. Here's an, is that an Abutulon? Hard to tell. It looks like it's been badly bashed. Okay, then we have more drip irrigation going on over here. Enviroscape crews running it to everything. We do have more native plants. This is an Australian Leptospermum. Beautiful, very drought tolerant, not native, but it's California friendly. And the reason they call it a strawberry tree, this super duper, it's actually a fruit tree. It has size about the size of a strawberry. So they call it a strawberry tree. Now we planted one in the parkway here that actually has a beautiful shiny red bark on it. I'm not kidding, it looks like a fire engine red. Over here we've got a little stash of milkweed, and milkweed is very important because it's going to help to bring the monarch butterflies back. And here we go, the native milkweed. And about 90% of the population of the monarchs have disappeared in the last 20 years because of pesticide and herbicide use. We can change that, and we're going to do that 1 yard at a time. Gorgeous Bougainvillea, and kind of check out what you can do with your Bougainvillea. Just let it grow and made a tunnel out of it. Isn't that really cool? It's tough. Beautiful tunnel. And then here's what to do. You do instead of letting it go out to the ocean, you trap your rainwater, and then you put a hose to it, and then you water your plants. It's just common sense. And then over here on the other roof, the other side of the roof, where there is trying to keep all the rainwater on site. So over here on this little slice of the roof, there was a downspout just going into the driveway here. So what we went ahead and did, it's a little $2 or $3 piece of plastic, went to Home Depot, and now it's diverted into the planter. This one over here, we did the same thing. We actually, from up there, we cut it. We put another one of those little handy dandy pieces of plastic on, and so we elevated the rain catchment system, the rain barrel, and now he has access to fresh rainwater for his plants. And then we're back to the front yard again. So this is how it's done. Rainbird copper shield technology. You're building a water feature, the Owasso pump, the Owasso filters, native plants, and that's the whole story. Mike with Enviroscape LA signing off. Thanks for joining us. Take care.